All right, look at this. Looks like we've had a bit of a stampede through here. Come through here. And off out into the bush. It's kind of cool though, coming through here in these sandy areas. And it's like a big canvas. Some of it looks like indigenous art of all the animal tracks that have gone through, like the night before. You can come up to a sandy area and have a look, and you can see exactly what's going on or what's been going on in that area over the last sort of 24 hours. If it's windy, they disappear a bit quicker, but if there's not too much wind, they stay relatively fresh. And the difference between the real fresh ones and the ones that are a day or two old is, if you can imagine a picture, the older ones are a little bit pixelated. It's not quite full high definition, where the new fresh stuff from 24 hours ago is even, you know, better definition. Now you can see these ones, they're not really a high definition. We haven't had a lot of wind out here, but this one's hopping. So it's hop to here, hop to here, hop to here. It looks like a little kangaroo. But that one was actually a spinifex hopping mouse. We've got some other ones along here, the deeper ones, bit of plod, 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 bit of a tail drag. It looks like a centrillion blue tongue lizard to me. Check it out. Fresh camel tracks. Now these ones are fresh. Oh, awesome, check it out. Wild camels in the background. Just cruising through. There's a mob of about 10 of them. And there's a big male at the back. And he kind of hangs back from the cows and the calves. Keeps an eye out over the area. So in the 1800s, they were bought, a lot of them, the Afghan camels, over from India. And there's actually still hundreds of thousands of them left in the wild in Australia. Once motor cars came along, there was no more use for camels. However, all of Central Australia and a lot of our telegraph line and a lot of our railway lines built off the back of these special animals. Unfortunately though, they're quite devastating to the environment out here. They eat and drink everything. But nevertheless, they've been here for over 100 years. Pretty much part of the landscape, and it's still kind of cool to see them. Let's go and see if we can get a bit closer shot. The big bull's looking at us at the moment, so he's the guy we've got to look out for. He's got his nose in here, he's sniffing. I'm not moving around much, so he might not be able to see me. Actually, I think he can see me. Now I can do about 60 kilometres an hour of a short burst of speed. There is mothers and calves, so we have to be careful not to alert them, just be quiet and keep a respectful, safe distance, but we'll see if we can get some closer shots. Look at that big boy. I definitely don't want to be on the wrong side of him, and he could catch us here right now very quickly. But if we're quiet and we stay a bit of a distance. So this is a small herd. There's about 6 cows there and about 4 babies. He's probably sired all of them. And he's in his prime, and we got the mums there. Generally the matriarch is deciding what's going on, which direction to go and which direction we're going to take. So the lead female, a bit like a matriarch elephant, and she's the one over on the right hand side. A lot of the first early explorers, like Burke and Wills, used camels through the bush. They're kind of checking us out as much as we're checking them out. Got his nose up, he's also smelling the wind when they do that. Extremely strong, the camel. Quite easily grab a human by the shoulder and pick them up and throw them like a rag doll. They do have big eye teeth as well. The males have got a couple of really big eye teeth that they use specifically for fighting, and they're about the size of the largest tooth of about a 5-metre crocodile. There they go off into the sunset. These are the dromedare single-humped camels. They're a bit different from the ones in China and Mongolia, which are the double-humped camels. They're very good in the desert, and they can go without water for long periods of time, longer than most other mammals, and they're getting a lot of the moisture from the vegetation that they're eating. They can go months without water. Awesome stuff. Let's go and see what else we can find.